Welcome back to another episode of Office Politics. I'm your host, Matthew Stevenson, in partnership with Dukascopy TV. Remember, if it happens in an office, we're here to discuss it. Our email today is from Hong Kong. It reads as follows: what should I do if someone from the press calls me about a company problem? It's going to happen sooner or later. It's a media world, and what is press and what is not press, it is in itself a line that's without a lot of distinctions these days. People have blogs, people have Twitter, people have Facebook. A lot of ways company information can be disseminated. In general, if there is a problem at your company, there's probably somebody in that company who's responsible for dealing with it. Press calls, said, I'd like to get your comment on problem X or Y. You want to say very clearly, I'm not handling that problem. That problem is being handled by Mr. Joseph Smith in press relations. But let's say the problem is ongoing. It's a problem in a company that has many facets, and the press is, quote, all over your company. You may get a call. Do you take the call and start talking? No, don't take the call and start talking. These guys are pros. They want information, they want quotes, they want the story to move, and they'll, quote, use you or whomever to get the story that they want. So be very careful. Use words like, I'm talking to you off the record. That is a phrase that professional journalists will respect. It means I'm not to be quoted and I'm not to be identified. But again, I can't stress enough that companies that have problems want to manage those problems. They don't want everybody in the company being a spokesman, unless that's the policy of the company. And some companies might adopt that, very few, I would think. So again, put the member of the press, don't be rude, don't hang up, try to be civil. They're doing their job, you're doing your job. If it is your job, perhaps it is your job to respond to the press, try to put yourself in their shoes. What are they looking for? They're looking for dirt, quote, on your company. If so, you might want to read from a prepared statement. There's many ways in which the press today can get information on a company. So the last thing I would do is try to deceive anybody in the press. They're going to find out. You want to be straightforward, you want to be polite, you want to be professional, and you want a professional within your company to handle it. Well, that's all the time we have this week on Office Politics. I'm your host, Matthew Stevenson, in partnership with Dukascopy TV. Remember, if it happens in an office, we're here to discuss it.